Shout out to our sponsor, Dollar Shave Club.
See why over 3 million members love Dollar Shave Club. They're so confident in the quality of all their products, now you can get your first month of the club for free. Just pay shipping.
After that, just a few bucks a month, no long-term commitment, no hidden fees. Get yours at dollarshaveclub.com/no.
Just do it!
Welcome to Know. I'm John Reisinger.
And I'm Gus Sorola.
If you're thinking about becoming a game developer who also dabbles in bridge burning on the side, look no further than Digital Homicide, the developer who is apparently suing everybody.
Be careful, you get on that list.
Yeah.
After making headlines over the last few months for suing game critic Jim Sterling and more recently deciding to sue 100 separate Steam users over negative comments, which we just covered on Friday, Digital Homicide has now been removed from Steam.
But rather than rolling over and disappearing into the ether, Digital Homicide plans on fighting back by suing just about the only entity left for them to sue in this clusterfuck, Valve.
At this point, it would be more newsworthy to report when these guys decide not to sue somebody. The latest development from the saga of Digital Homicide hit this weekend after news broke that the developers decided to sue 100 Steam users for $18 million in damages and that they had subpoenaed Valve for the gamers' identities.
If you haven't watched our story from Friday, and you totally should, because I'm in it, Digital Homicide's founder filed a lawsuit against the Steam users in a court case titled Romine versus Unknown Party. In the documents, the Steam names of the defendants are listed out, along with bad comments they left about Digital Homicide.
But since you can't really sue people you don't know, the Romines also sent a subpoena to Valve demanding that Valve disclose their identities.
So many good choices being made just all across the board. Valve apparently didn't take too kindly to being drawn into their courtroom slap fight, so rather than getting involved, they took the easy way out and officially digitally homicided the developer right off of Steam, which is basically what we thought was going to happen because they did stupid stuff.
You read that paragraph, good job.
I did.
A quick search on the platform now yields no results for any of their games or the studio itself. Valve confirmed that they gave Digital Homicide the boot in an official statement sent by VP of Marketing Doug Lombardi, which reads, "Valve has stopped doing business with Digital Homicide for being hostile to Steam customers."
They just let the law, they brought it down. I love it. That certainly makes sense. It's generally not considered good business practice to hit potential customers with lawsuits, and if you're going to, you probably don't want to hit up 100 of them all at the same time.
When you add these offenses to some of the other shadier business practices that Digital Homicide has been engaging in on Steam, they've been accused of repackaging the same game over and over with different assets. It seems that Valve decided enough was enough.
But Digital Homicide's not finished with Valve just yet. In what shouldn't be a surprise to anybody who's followed the developers over the last year, they're now setting their sights on Valve.
Dun dun. This comes from a post directly on Digital Homicide's website where they informed the world about their intent to pursue legal action with Valve over Valve's treatment of them and their games on the Steam platform. Plus, they're trying to set the record straight about what was actually going down with all of those lawsuits.
It always helps when you're like doing stupid stuff to just over-explain it over and over again, because then that makes it all make sense.
Maybe they can repackage your lawsuits with new assets.
According to Digital Homicide...
Allegedly.
Good. That's smart. Keep us safe. According to Digital Homicide, what has actually transpired was a lack of resolution from Steam in regards to moderation of their platform, which might sound like a tough job to do, but coming from a company that brags its profitability per employee is higher than Google, it just shows a reckless disregard for the well-being of their community for profits.
Romine then documents some of the reckless disregard by posting more screenshots of harassing comments he's been getting on Steam, including some telling him to kill himself and others insulting his family. For Romine, taking these kinds of people to court is his only defense, as Steam hasn't done a great job in regards to comment moderation.
Romine went on to say, if it wasn't for 2 years of experience of dealing with Steam on a regular basis, this disgusting stance would seem shocking to me. The only thing that prevented me from seeking legal counsel for a long list of breach of contracts, interference with business, and antitrust issues was the fear of losing my family's income. Since that has been taken away, I am seeking legal representation.
If you sign up to help them, they say they'll provide documented accounts of more than 100 infractions from Valve that require litigation. That's gonna go over so well.
Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it. Just stick with your guns. Don't let anybody tell you to stop at this point. Keep going.
Allegedly.
Unfortunately for Digital Homicide, this doesn't sound any less ridiculous than some of their other previous lawsuits. We've already discussed their lawsuit against anonymous people on the internet, but they've also taken YouTube game critic Jim Sterling to court and are currently still involved in a legal case against him.
Just like with the gamers they're suing, Sterling is being sued by Digital Homicide because of negative comments he's made about their games, which resulted in one of the most ridiculous and hilarious back and forths on the internet ever.
We actually have one correction to make from our most recent story. We said that Sterling was being sued for over 10 million by the Romines, but according to a tweet from Sterling, that figure is somewhere closer to 15 million.
Well, 15 million is over 10 million.
Yeah,
so
I mean-
technically correct.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Then we were good.
Even though they seem to be content to bring this kind of bad attention to themselves by being the Oprah of frivolous lawsuits, you get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. It does suck for the Romines and other developers who endure the kinds of harassment that it seems like they've been receiving. To be fair, most of that stems from shady business practices and suing everybody, but nobody should have to read a constant barrage of threats against them and their family.
Yeah, that being said, Valve offers plenty of ways to deal with these kinds of things on the platform, and suing customers is probably the most destructive thing Digital Homicide could have done, next to suing Valve, of course, but hey, they've got that covered too. They're just everybody.
You get a lawsuit.
Everybody.
In general, Valve doesn't seem to put up with a lot of shit, so it's not too surprising they pull something like this. A couple of years back, they removed Paranautical Activity from Steam after one of its developers threatened to kill Gabe Newell via Twitter.
Sure, you go ahead. That sounds like a good idea for a game developer, or anybody in general. But hey, every now and then these things work out. The game came back on Steam as of last year after the property sold to another company.
Unless Digital Homicide drops its lawsuit against Valve and its customers, we can't see anything like that happening in this case. At the rate they're going, they'll have racked up another couple dozen lawsuits over the next few months anyway.
What do you guys think of Digital Homicide getting the boot from Valve and then threatening to sue them? Let us know in the comments.
For future antics from crazy developers, like this video and subscribe to the know. Thanks to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring this update.
DollarShaveClub.com delivers amazing razors right to your door, so you don't have to keep using the same dull razor because it's a pain to get them from the store.
We've got a whole lineup of razors too, so you can decide how fancy you want to get, plus extras like Dr. Carver's shave butter, mint cedarwood body cleanser, really nice smelling amber lavender soap, or
Peppermint Tingly Butt Wipes. It's Gus's favorite.
The Dollar Shave Club is so confident in the quality of all their products. Now you can get your first month of the club for free. Just pay shipping.
After that, it's just a few bucks a month, no long-term commitment, no hidden fees. There's no reason not to do it. Get yours at DollarShaveClub.com/no.